Okay, I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. I'm going to replay some playoff games over the next few days and show you how they should have gone. I think how they should have gone. Now, I might end up losing them, even though the point was to make the teams win. Previous season has ended and a new season filled with different rewards, challenges, and more. Here, your progress will now be applied to the new season. I don't know what it's talking about. Apparently, they're trying to get me to buy stuff for it. I'm not even playing the franchise right now. See how this goes. I'm your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer, and this I'm just checking. I don't know how long the game's going to be. I don't want one of those 5-minute quarters, so I hope that's not what they're giving me. Are they going to let me play? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's play.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
So, Philadelphia on the road against the 49ers.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
I don't like
Mr.
Purdy,
Irrelevant,
guys.
just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No. But he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down.
I'm not familiar with these plays
They need
because
a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
I usually don't play the, as the Eagles.
McCaffrey on third down.
Oh, I
And
bet.
he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 36.
Play action now with Purdy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it.
Now that's the way we like it.
And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the
That's the way.
touchdown.
I like
The Eagles
it.
parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings
I'm not
get their
familiar with
chance
this
to get
guy.
on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
So the first time we see this offense out there, they're trying to add on 2 more after the defensive touchdown. Hurts looking to throw. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this?
Everything.
I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Beat San
Still reeling a
Francisco.
little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff.
Okay, get down there. Come on. Tackle.
Moore with a return.
Pursuit. Tackle. Speed.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
I don't want them to
Francisco
score
to the
points.
line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Nice.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
2nd down
And
and
we weren't
19
even-
yards to go after that
We
sack.
weren't even running a blitz play.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Birds got to it. And they will take over right near the goal line after that fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Well, we're getting off to a good start. A much better
So here
start
come the Eagles for their opening drive.
than what
They're
happened.
led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win. And kind of like he was all season, he's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
He's not just a stabilizing force. He's also a great
Runs it in
quarterback.
for the Philadelphia touchdown.
I don't know if he crossed the
The
line.
Eagles grow their lead to 14-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I know who he is, at least. I'm not
For
familiar
the
with
offense,
every
you gotta
player
love
on
it,
the
Brock.
field.
Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
1 drive, 2 touchdowns. I like that.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16 zip.
16.
Well, they
you
really
go.
have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
I like it so far.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott. Come on, guys.
Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks
Penetration,
like the 24-yard line.
tackle.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go and get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and
I'm
1.
glad we're up 16 points since we just let him
He'll
get.
sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A
All
third
set to
and
go
one.
now from the 35.
And the 49er first down.
Get set.
First and
30 on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Our defense is
Now the completion
struggling.
rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie.
That's a little better.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I think it's headed the right way.
the tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Get set.
I'm lined up as
Running
Carter.
back sent in motion. On third down, Purdy.
Right.
Looking slant route, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following that completion,
is it?
remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
And they don't tell us what his name is. That's ridiculous. I don't know who 64 on the 49ers is.
First and 10 now from the
I don't
46.
know everybody on every team.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And he is taken down as he
Our
drives
guys
this to
really
the
missed
40.
that.
Big gain, 14 on the play.
That tackle.
And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And it's Bourne with the catch outright. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
This is brutal.
The gun is Purdy. And his
Come on,
perfect
guys.
start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, okay. It wasn't caught.
Last
I'll,
pass
I'll
unsuccessful.
forgive my
Let's see what they do on
defense.
third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Purdy throwing here. And he can't
He
escape
did
this.
throw.
The Eagles take him down.
5
And now
sacks
it's
already.
5 sacks for them in this one. Man,
No,
this
I just
defense
said that,
is eating.
lady.
Latest brings up fourth down.
Oh, Kate. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And we're not really calling that many blitzes or anything, so they're obviously not prepared
On
for
fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him
Our
deep his
defense.
first time out. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now for the second time this game, we'll get a look at the Philly offense. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith.
Nice.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3. At the 33-yard line.
It says we have -7 passing yards. I don't think that's true because we haven't been sacked. How can we have -7 passing yards?
Handoff headed right, Barkley. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
There's no such thing as luck.
Defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Good to be up by 16, especially when it's 3rd and 5.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Just keep the pedal down. Remember what happened in the real game.
Run with Barkley. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
You know it's going well for you when you're playing the clock game in the first quarter.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Okay, I don't know about this. I definitely can't kick a field goal, and especially not from here. So if we don't get it here, just remember a field goal is not an option.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
But maybe we won't have to worry about it.
He cuts it left. There's room to run. He does.
Get out of the way, ref.
Philadelphia. The Eagles swell their first quarter by 6. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs
He ran
bring to
right
you.
into the
A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Hurts looking to throw.
Oh.
He won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You don't have to be so excited about it, lady.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
We're still up by 22 points.
Moore with a return.
Less
He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Huge.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Purdy to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That guy is getting brutalized.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt.
If he wants to hold on to the ball that long, we can make him pay.
Nice return. Has him looking at a very short field now. The Eagles about set to go on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
It doesn't just seem that way. That's what's actually happened.
We've set it downs from 37.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great, set.
They've got minus 21 passing yards because of all those sacks. 7 sacks so far in this game, as far as I recall.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown.
Stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Nice.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
This has been a quick first half. First quarter. It hasn't been the first half. Try and pay attention to the game, dude. You're supposed to be the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer. People expect excellence from you. And never get it.
Running right, it's Barkley. Has some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles threatening to run away with it already. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Well, thank you for not
He's into
touching
the end
us on
zone
the way
and
in.
already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful.
Before the second quarter, you mean, not just halftime. I believe we're still in the first quarter, right here on your favorite YouTube channel. The poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
From the pistol, Hurts. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurt for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the
A.J. Brown?
lead they've got?
Is it A.J. Brown? Somebody Brown. Just the commentators don't want to tell us what the guy's name is. I think it's A.J. Brown. Again, I'm not as familiar with the Philadelphia crew as I am the Dallas Cowboys. But they didn't make it into the playoffs this year, not by a long shot.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this is, of course, the wild card
Elliott's all
game.
set for the kickoff.
How it should have gone.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
On the ground to begin
Oy
the drive
vey.
with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
He's a good runner.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
I don't want him
Big
to run
shot
like
to begin the
that.
drive
but
has him up beyond the 40.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there.
Because
Yep,
they're-
no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
because their passing
That's
game's
a nice
not
quick
working.
correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up
It's
now.
a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh,
Feed left
wide
side there
open.
to Jennings. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
A gain of
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
49er.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. A whole lot to nothing is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Apparently she can't count, so she just has to say a whole lot to nothing. Which is fine. Not everybody can count. Everybody I know can count, but...
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So
You were
goes
complaining about us not hitting the quarterback?
through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's now
This
3rd
defense
down.
been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Well, you said we couldn't sack him, so I had to prove you wrong. I don't know what we like here. 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the
Okay.
playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lost control of another one. And the Eagles get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's all the way across midfield, down
Nice.
inside that 45-yard line. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
The only reason we only got 30 points in the first quarter is because we've been playing the clock game. Hey!
And the play clock hits 0.
I
This is
hit
gonna
the
be
button.
delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
You're lying.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead...
I
they take the
tried.
penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
I hit the button. I don't know why
Hurts now
it
from the gun.
snapped the ball.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Can you quit
18
yammering?
yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
I always want to hit San Francisco 49ers. I think about all the years that they knocked the Cowboys out of the playoffs.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Makes the tackle. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's
San
second
Francisco
down now.
is the enemy.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
One thing they're missing is some of the 49ers, when this game was played for real, were wearing a Dead Forever things on their shoes because
On second down, here's Barkley.
San Francisco 49er fan Bob Weir had died the day before.
What an effort to get what he could there. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
They dedicated the game to Bob Weir, and that's probably why they won. But now, the Eagles will win.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Okay, watch the clock. Watch the fluky.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
And who's that?
Now
Again,
the play,
not
one of the
telling us his name.
49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on.
I can't read the back of his jersey because it's number 2 over there, and he's not facing us.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
1,000.
Hurts to throw.
Does it?
He brings
Why
in.
would it hurt to throw?
It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Is his arm hurt or something?
The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Well, if you start with 38 points, you generally
Sirianni
finish
telling his
really
offense
well.
they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles
Hurts looking to throw. And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another
The points
2.
are needed. Don't tell me what's
Well,
needed
got a
for
little
my
history
team.
for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner.
Get your head out of the
How
way,
they pulled it off.
idiot.
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
They will forget that history by the next game. They always
Moore
do.
with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey.
He's good.
They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Nah, don't make up for it.
First down throw by Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Second, 8.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's corralled after
That
a
was
modest 4-yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Nice.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's a textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
8.9 yards per carry so far for that guy. I don't think he's going to be able to keep those numbers for the whole game, but that's a great start.
Play action. Hurts has it. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
No touch that. Anyway, up.
We're in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Still fighting forward. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Was at this stadium.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Okay, anybody remember what I called? Because I don't.
No touch.
They go to Barkley again.
Okay, a run. I can live with a run, although not a very good game.
First, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That was a
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Anyway, up.
The Dead kicked off their Fare Thee Well tour at this very stadium.
No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go.
No touch that. Anyway, up.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And we've got 38 points. Even if we were to go for it on 4th down and not get it, you know, they'd be pinned back and have a very hard time doing anything successfully.
No touch.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles continue dominating in our opening half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so?
Quit complaining.
This is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Our coach is very much looking forward to it.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
No touch.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey,
We're hurting for
2 more
points.
onto the massive lead they've got.
Who are you to decide how many points I should get?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey.
Wow.
And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here.
Well, it's not his fault. He's
49ers
got
to the
8
line.
yards per
First and
carry.
10.
That's great. Or is it per catch? I don't know.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You shouldn't have told them the numbers. He hasn't been able to run properly since
Pretty
then.
indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority has got to do some damage.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
From the gun, McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end.
Is he injured?
Cooper DeJean with the stop. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
It wasn't McCaffrey. Good. I mean, I don't want any of them to be injured, but
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing
he's
gained on
been
2nd
freaking
down.
ever since you said
So
how
the
well
run
he's
goes
been doing.
backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I'm surprised he's still in the game, that quarterback.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning.
2 minutes.
It's going to be our 2-minute warning. A minute 54 left in the half. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Two-minute warning.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1,000.
Great. Set. No time.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Trying to work quickly now.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now Hurts.
Brings up 2nd and
Put some heat on this deep. That's complete.
I can't believe he caught it.
Inside the 35-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
It's a gain of
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
We're always thinking
Looking inside the
touchdown.
red zone.
Oh,
He's gonna
almost
get a hand in there
intercepted.
and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Suddenly we
You know what
can't
that route
get
is
it
called,
done.
right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Yes.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The
Running back.
Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Oh, it's wide receiver. It said running back. I don't
A
know.
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket.
Why
But
the game is
sometimes simple is
confused.
better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Okay, people, we need points. Now, come on,
Can attack on
concentrate.
2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll work against the blitz. And he can't bring it in.
Missed
They
it.
don't get the 2 points.
Don't ever tell them we
I've
need
heard
points.
great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
We should do an onside kick
Jake Elliott
to get it
kicks
back
off
before
for
the halftime,
Philadelphia.
but we're not going to. We're not that mean. We
Elliott's
should
all
be
set
that
for the
mean.
kickoff.
These are the 49ers.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick.
I remember seeing a gravesite of somebody named Moore.
San
His
Francisco
first name
to
was
the line.
Lester.
It's 1st and 10.
It said, "Here lies Les Moore. Nothing less,
From the gun is
nothing
Purdy.
more."
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 18-yard line.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
They reek. That's what they do everywhere.
Running back sent in motion left. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Loses it again. And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt
Oh.
it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
Okay, guys, we need these points.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2. Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
I've been playing some Pawn Shop Simulator in my channel, the poorly aging, sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away.
But I thought because of the
Moore
playoffs,
return.
you know,
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
the NFL playoffs.
The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Pressure comes, Purdy.
Oh,
Him over the middle.
people!
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Their 40-yard line, not ours.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him on the crossing route.
Other
And this
field goal
NFL
range.
winds up getting him
This
well
is
into
terrible.
enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Come on,
Great throw here
interception,
on first.
interception, fumble, interception.
Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
10 more
And
yards.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
49er First down.
To the air again. Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
Come on, interception, interception, fumble, fumble, interception, interception.
Now Purdy. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, interception, interception, fumble, fumble.
On 3rd down, Purdy.
Let's get ready to
The
fumble.
last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Looks like they're going to get
There's not a quarterback
Field
alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down.
Yeah, ruin our
That's a
perfect
good
game.
case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Piniero's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say
I'd
that's
say
more of a
it's
moral
bad.
victory than something that's really going to affect
I
the
think it's
season.
an immoral victory.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. Good contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime
Let's
Report.
not. Who cares about Scott Hansen?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
So, absolutely no highlights.
Things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
1,000.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Bigsby with the return.
Oops. I forgot what team I was on. My
And
bad.
that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Zone read give here to Barkley.
Come on. The controller is not disconnected.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
They didn't even mention that my controller got disconnected. So these guys aren't really watching the game and commentating on the important stuff. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer
On
Channel.
the play fake, it's Hurts. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I don't think it should have been intercepted.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Eagles first down.
That 3 points is really bugging
At
me.
the 47-yard line.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Here's Saquon. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
My running back is not possessed. What a mean thing to say. Just because we're beating the tar out of the 49ers, you say my running back is possessed.
Hurts on first down. Lays out. What a catch. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
To be fair, it is an aggressive game. This isn't tiddlywinks.
First down, a run with Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second.
Don't fight.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
We're going to score is what we're going to do. That's what we do. I mean, it's 60-3. What we do is we score, okay? And we generally don't let the other team score. They only scored once in the first half.
Barkley, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1 yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Well, don't complain about a 1 yard run. There wasn't any more yards possible
on
because
2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
we were at the end of the field. There were no more
Here's a
yards.
throw. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got?
If you joined us late, this is your poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty gamer playing NFL playoffs. How they should have gone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take
The
over.
49ers back on offense and set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
They've got 22 passing yards.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Get set.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one.
He
on the
ran right
41.
past my
It's a 13-yard
defensive
play,
line.
and that's enough for the first.
I don't know what my guy was thinking.
First down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Tight end in motion now.
at their 48-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
We need to
A gain of
we
six.
need to
to the
play
line.
better.
This is first and
defense.
10.
This is silly.
First down.
It's embarrassing, really.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run with McCaffrey. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
He's brought down
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Robinson on the inside.
Come on, get him.
And his short gain gets them a new set of down.
This is ridiculous.
They've got first down here from the 36.
That's another 49er first down.
Motioning one of the tight
First and
ends.
10 at the 36-yard
The
line.
play fake. Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
And they're in field goal
When you
position
see play
again.
action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone.
Could
as
you
he
guys
reaches
pay
the
attention to the
14.
game, please?
So a new set of downs. Here we go.
Look for the
First and 10.
commentators.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7
This
on
is
that
terrible.
run. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard
Good thing we
line.
got all those
It's a
points
gain of 8. Brings up second and
in
2.
the first quarter.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Third and just 2 to go.
Gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
Hold that line.
Here
Hold
he is
that
on third
line.
and short. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
And the 49er.
It's not all that matters. Lots of things matter.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Come on,
Each
people,
carry
make
each
them
I'm
fumble.
starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
Let's get
No,
ready
individually,
to
collectively, and you can
fumble.
look up front, right? They just
Wow, it's great again! But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He's got an hour back
Loses
there.
it again. And the Eagles get to it. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Well, hold on a sec. We've
Now,
got
who
an
is-
Eagle
who is
hurting
number
pretty good out there,
97 on
and they're
the
going to head
Eagles?
out to look at him.
They're not going to tell us, of course. You guys are lousy commentators.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
At least we prevented the touchdown. That's what matters.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him.
And
brings up second and 7.
Yomo,
Kind of yardage
or
is
is
not
it
gonna kill
Ohomo?
this drive on the
I don't
first play.
know how to say
It
his
does
name.
put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
I
After the
should-
3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
I should learn to pronounce the names of
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
my players, I suppose.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he drives the this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Hurts setting up to throw. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Barkley gets it on third down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Hurts. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Back the ball.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs deep.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their
wearing
lead.
the wrong uniform.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. From the pistol, Hurts. Nothing doing on that 2-point
out of his hand.
opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
We're not here to
felt
make
less
friends.
about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care.
We're here to
I'll
make
tell
the
you
Super
what,
Bowl.
they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
It's unlikely they're going to score.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down
71
behind the
more
line.
points.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming.
Gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, no. No.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget.
They're not going to forget because we're knocking them out of the playoffs. That's the beauty of the playoffs. Single elimination matches. Again, this is how the playoffs should have gone. Of course, the Cowboys should have been in the playoffs, but they just weren't good enough this year. So this is how the playoffs should have gone.
Now from the 46.
Starting the fourth quarter, since she didn't bother to say that.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That pass was to Christian McCaffrey, since I didn't tell you that.
Third and long, Purdy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Good. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
It's a gain of 7.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. He has this down to the 34. That one nabs him 33 yards.
I still don't know how to say his name.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Good. Set. Anyone else?
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this only to about the 31.
Yeah, they didn't finish the
With this
motion.
lead, keeping the pedal down.
They were supposed to be in motion.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play fake with Hurts. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
We needed more yards. What can I say?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
No touch it.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record.
Of the world.
And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone, and it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
Okay, we need points, people.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Set a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Everybody knows it's an insurmountable lead. They're not going to get 78 points, or I'm sorry, 80 points in the last quarter to defeat us. That is my prediction. It's a bold prediction, I know, but I don't believe they're going to get the 80 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense.
Hurt them.
And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Call it no
I've
gain
got-
on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You talk
Job
about
one
next
so
week.
many D
They don't
tackles
have
in
a
this
next
league is
week.
eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Not a rare miss.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
just
you should
kinda
look at the
laughing
scoreboard.
because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Dude, why weren't you in position?
And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3.
3-yard line.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He's got Brown on the slant, and they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Hurts running the offensive max speed here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go play action. He puts some juice on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
And that's how it's done.
The Eagles are running them out of the building. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Well, we had 82 points and only 2 throwing touchdowns, so we needed more.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the
They work against the blitz. And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I might have understood this a couple of touchdowns ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much justification for going for 2, but
I
they
can.
did.
I don't
and that
like the
landslide grows
49ers.
bigger still.
Kate, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels
Yeah.
personal. And honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling.
Okay, well, as you look at these numbers, you see that Brock Purdy actually has a higher completion rate, but he's got 174 yards and no touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, has a 78.1% completion rate, which is still really good, but it's not what Brock Purdy has. But he's got 458 yards and 5 touchdowns, and that makes a huge difference. Now, I just got notice from my GPU that it's overheating, so I hope we can finish this game
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
without
Elliott's
any
all set for the
crashes
kickoff.
or lost video.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
I think it was the
Now
GPU.
out
It
comes
could have been the
San Francisco
CPU.
offense.
First and 10.
And their last series, we never really got to see what the true final outcome would have been because they fumbled things away early.
They sure did, Kate, and that adage is true in the NFL. Ball security is job security. Got to protect the rock.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9. So
Lousy
they're set up well here with
defense.
2nd and 1.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He was brought down by
We're under
Just couldn't
4
get
minutes to
outside
go.
quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
It's amazing he's talking about the combine in an NFL playoff game.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
taken down at the
They're working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8.
The biggest set.
2nd and 2.
No touch.
Play action. Hurd sends it. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further.
If you can't pressure the quarterback,
Out of the building.
this is what happens.
A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game.
We should just call him touchdown A.J. Brown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Because we didn't
Right
need to
down the
do
middle.
this
It's
time.
good.
Because we're winning
And
by
the Eagles
110
continue
points.
piling on to this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. He stopped on the
Whoa.
run back at the 27.
It's quite a tackle.
49ers back on offense and set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
No, they were on for 4.
49ers to the line.
The
First
fourth
and
one
10.
was their punt, I think. I don't think we.
Working
Maybe
out
I'm
of the
wrong.
gun. It's Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That
Hard
is
to keep
normally
up with
a
all the
gimme
fumbles
for this
and
offense, these short
turnovers.
throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's got Bourne left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Loses it again. And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
This is not a nightmare. This is
The
great.
Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Okay, guys, we're 117 points ahead. You know, concentrate.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
If they were golfers, it'd be great because they have a very low score. Oh, I think you want a low score in golf. I don't
They'll
golf
empty the
much.
backfield and motion him out. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Okay.
So things not looking good
Yeah,
after
look.
that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Let's get serious about football now.
Purdy looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back
21 sacks.
sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
The question is, will they be able to get 118 points in the next minute and 55 seconds?
Defense nearing
Because
a stop.
that will
Need to
determine
hold
the
once
game.
more here on third down. Third and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him.
The
That is a
safety.
safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You on baseball, Kate? I'll give you
Yeah.
baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Pulled in at the 20. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Handoff headed right.
We're not trying to alter the
He's able to get
outcome.
it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. You're going to pass it here.
I threw to the wrong receiver. That was my bad.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What are you guys doing? Hey, you're not quick enough!
I love hearing the crowd say things like, "What are you guys doing?"
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Hey, let's go. No,
Here's Saquon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up now.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Hike the
2nd
ball,
and
dummy.
4.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Wrong receiver again.
Outside. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, my bad. I
Great.
called the wrong play.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
Ah, rats. We didn't break the record.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
I should have gone for 2, but
The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
okay, guys. Pursuit,
Moore with a return.
penetration, tackle.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
They need 126 points in 10 seconds.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
19 at the 16-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them.
This is exactly how the playoffs should have gone when Philadelphia met the 49ers in the wild card game.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
What is this?
Oh, did you hear that? A fan screaming at him in Spanish. That was cute. Little touches in this game that just make it so much more exciting.